Hey everybody, it's Zach from Myshire Farm. Today we're actually going to talk about Quail Con. It's coming up in September. We're going to have it here right at Myshire Farm. In fact, right where I'm standing in front of the quail barn is where we're going to have all the speakers and the big tent here. Now, I just counted before we did the video. We've got 6 different projects going on just in eye view right now, so I promise it'll be a lot cleaner by the time you get here. But we did a video about putting water to the aviary, so we're still trying to grow this out, and the aviary is over here, and we've got 2-3 different projects in there, and then we've got a smoke pit over there that George is working on today, and we've got this and we've got that, so we've got a lot of stuff going on. But we just finalized Quail Con, so we're going to go inside and I'm going to give you all the details. But this is pretty much where the tent is going to be for all the amazing speakers. And if you want to look this way, we're going to do farm tours of the pond and all of Papa the Builder's projects. And obviously, I was just standing in front of the quail barn. We'll be doing tours of the quail barn, and we're going to have vendors set up over here. We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have games. An obstacle course for the kids, and we're going to get into all that in just a second. So I'm really excited about it. So I hope to see you there, and here's the details. So the details about Quail Con 2022. Last year was our first year that we did it, and I think that it was a huge success. We had about 250 people here, and I heard a lot of great things about it. I had a great time. But we wanted to improve on some things. So this year we are going all out, and I think that it's going to be bigger and better than ever. So Quail Con is going to be here at Myshire Farm, which is in Miamisburg, Ohio, September 3rd and 4th, which is a Saturday and Sunday. It's a holiday weekend, so most people will have that Monday off as well to travel back or to recoup or whatever the case may be. Last year we only made it a 1-day event, but this year we made it a 2-day event. And let me tell you why. So Saturday, gates are going to open at noon. And then from 12 noon until 6 p.m., we've got a lot of different activities and things going on that day, such as farm tours that'll be done on the hour every hour. We're going to have barn tours of the quail barn on the hour every hour. We're going to have a butcher class at 1, 3, and 5. So you'll be able to attend one of those if you'd like. And obviously we're going to have a lot of great vendors, which I'll get to in just a little bit. We're going to have a lot of fun raffles. The raffle tickets will be $1 a piece, and you'll be able to pick on what you want to enter. And we've got some great raffles going on. We will have an obstacle course for the kids for both days, and last year we wanted to make it enjoyable for the kids, and we do this year as well, but this year we took a different route, I guess, if you will, and so we do want some fun. So there's going to be a game area with horseshoe and cornhole and tug-of-war tournament and things like that, as well as the obstacle course, bouncy house. But we're also going to have kids farm tours, and we're also going to have a kids butcher class, so they can kind of get involved as well. Now at 6 o'clock, we're all going to gather together in the tent and have a group dinner if you want to attend that as well. We're going to have quail, a couple of other sides, something else going on that I can't give away just yet. That's one of the bigger surprises. But we're going to have a quail dinner. That's available on the website to purchase as well. I do believe we only have about 35 tickets left. And again, this is not until September, so they are going extremely fast. Tickets are $40. Now you can see a lot of this information on our website at myshirefarm.com. There's a tab that says Quail Con 2022. All that information is on there as well. We're also going to have expert tables on Saturday. And that's going to be a marketing quail for profit table, bee expert table, a feed expert table, and some other things going on that I'm still working on. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on Saturday. It's going to be very picnic style, I guess you can say. It's going to be very just kind of go with the flow, everything's enjoyable, kind of a recoup. And I think it's a great thing to do, especially nowadays, where we can all just gather together, fellowship, have a good time, communicate with one another, take ideas from one another, and And then Sunday's the big day. Sunday gates are actually going to open at 7:45 in the morning. And the first speaker is going to be at 8:30. Now, before I get to the speakers, which is going to be the highlight of the weekend, we are still going to have some of the activities still available, such as the obstacle course and the game area for the kids. The vendors are still going to be set up, which we'll get to. We're still going to have the raffles available. Food trucks will be available both days. And then all that will be going on. We won't be doing the tours or the butcher class because we've got a laundry list of speakers that we're going to get to. So the first speaker is at 8:30, and that is Verna Young, which is a leader in the quail community. She's an admin in a bunch of the Facebook groups as well as a moderator here on my channel alone. And she'll be talking about quail basics. Housing, feed, just the basics of just raising your own quail, which I think is going to be very, very good. At 9:15, we're going to be talking with NPIP, and they're going to be talking about biosecurity, avian influenza updates, how to protect your flock, what NPIP is, and so much more. I think that's going to be very, very good. At the end of each one of these talks, we're also going to do a short Q&A for any questions. Now at 10:15, we've got Dale from Dale's Quails, and he's going to talk about how to build cages, what to think about, how to build brooders, and some examples and things like that. I think that's going to be very, very helpful for everybody. And then we are going to go to lunch. We're going to have lunch in two different stages. So when you arrive, you're going to be in Group A or Group B. Group A will go to lunch, and then I will be talking about goal setting, planning, executing, and a couple things that I don't want to mention yet, but I promise you won't want to miss it. And then at noon, Group A and Group B will switch, and I'll do the same talk so no one's missing out. And then at 1 o'clock, Brubaker and Klombach will be talking about feed requirements for Coturnix quail, different resources, what to look for, where to buy, and things like that. I think that's going to be very helpful. The PhD doctor that customized our feed that we've been working with for 7-8 years is going to be speaking, and I think it's going to be awesome. At 2 o'clock, Whiskey Tango Farms is going to be talking about quail genetics in general, which I think is going to be interesting. At 3 o'clock, George, which is my right-hand man, is actually going to be talking about something that we have not talked about here at Myshire Farm before in the way that he's going to be talking about it. And he's going to be talking about different breeding programs, but specifically our breeding program. So I really think that you guys can take a lot of ideas from that. And I think that's going to be very interesting. And then finalizing it up will be Chris from Slightly Rednecked. He'll be talking from 3:45 to 4:15 about self-sufficiency with quail and rabbits. He'll also be talking about housing requirements and aggression issues and things like that. And then at 4:30, we're going to all get together. All the speakers that are available are going to be doing a Q&A live panel, which I think will be a lot of fun. We're only going to do that for about 15-30 minutes. And then we're going to give away the raffles, mention some other things, do some giveaways, and you guys are more than welcome to stay after that, but that is what it is. So we've got a lot of stuff going on in 2 days. Like I said, the tickets are only $40 a piece. Kids under 18 are free because we really do have a passion to encourage the next generation to get involved. Now, the vendors so far, I've got about 4 or 5 that I'm still working on and confirming. But right now we've got Dale's Quails, Verna Young, we've got Wynola Ranch, we've got Whiskey Tango Farms, we got the Bee Guy Supplies, we've got Brubaker, which is our feed company that works hand in hand with Klombach. We've got Cozy Quail Covey and Pine Knit. So I'm very excited about that. We're also working on a couple more and just a few of the raffles. We're going to have a total of 10 raffles that you can pick from, but we've got Wynola Ranch cages, we've got Barado incubators, we've got Dale Quails cages, we've got brooders, we've got different incubators, we've got feed, we've got all kinds of really cool stuff that you could win at a very low cost, possibly $1. So all that stuff is going on as well. and we've got a lot of volunteers that'll be around to help with any handicap accessible issues or anything like that. We're making the entire farm handicap accessible. If you need to go from one place to the other, we'll have a ride available for you in like a go-kart. It's called a mule. We're also going to have people on standby for first aid. We're also going to have people watching the bouncy house and the welcome center at all times, and a lot more stuff going on. But that, I wanted to give everybody as much information as I could. Everything is finalized. That is what's going on. Plus a couple extra things that it's still a little too far out for me to be able to confirm, but that stuff is guaranteed, which is very exciting. I hope that you can make it. Again, it's September 3rd and 4th. You can check out all the information at myshirefarm.com. The link to the Quail Con on our website will be in the description if you want to click on that. And then whiskeytangofarms.net is also selling some gear and apparel, some t-shirts and stickers and things like that for Quail Con on their website as well. And if you want to donate, we do get donations every Sunday and Monday on my lives for Quail Con, but we also have a cookbook that Verna Young put together that's available on our website as well, and some of those proceeds go to funding Quail Con as well. So we've got a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, if you have any questions, you can comment below and I will get to you as quickly as possible. But remember, on Facebook, if you're on there, there is a Quail Con Facebook group that you can join. And it is called Quail Con 2022. You can join on there, see the other people that are coming, communicate back and forth, make plans to hang out or whatever the case may be. But we've got a lot of stuff going on, and I think it's going to be a great time. So I hope to see you there. If you have any questions, comment below. And we've got some extra stuff coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks, everybody, and as always, stay safe.